Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. You guys seen the title, clicked on the video. Speaking of the video, make sure you guys smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest of boxing. And follow me on social media. Now, shout out to Sky Sports. Link in the description. Anthony Joshua, IBF champion, April 29th. 90,000 people. He's going to be fighting the Dr. Steelhammer, Vladimir Klitschko. Looking forward to this fight. It's a good fight. And in this interview with Sky Sports, Joshua admits that this is a step up in class. Basically, Klitschko, as we all know, I mean, if you're realistic, Klitschko is the best opponent Joshua will have faced. And I like Joshua's attitude. I like Joshua as a fighter, pause. But I like his attitude. He seems like he has a tough temperament. And I just like his candid honesty. Like, if you listen to him, for example, David Price was getting on the horn like, yeah, I knocked him out in sparring years ago, and I first turned pro and knocked him out. And Joshua came out and he was like, yeah, he got me. But that was then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that because it takes a tough person. Like, even Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor bounced back from his first loss, but I like how he handled it. He lost to Nate Diaz, tapped out, didn't look good. First UFC loss. He's lost before by submission in Ireland and stuff. But I like how he handled it. He didn't hide his face. He did post-fight interviews afterwards, things like that. Ronda Rousey didn't do that. She got blasted 2 times in a row to Holly Holm and then to Amanda Nunes, and she went into hiding. And I mean, celebrity? Where are they now? Ronda Rousey, like, where's she been? Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, you got knocked out. The world's seen it. It's pay-per-view. It's viral. It's on YouTube and stuff. And you don't really hear from Ronda Rousey at the moment. And I understand people want their space, but I mean, it happened in December. You have to get over it sometime. You don't really hear any headlines. It's like she's hiding, sending people to the stores. But when it comes to Joshua, in the case of Anthony Joshua, I sound like Maury Povich. In the case of Anthony Joshua and Little Tiptoe, you are the fuck. No, I'm just playing. But Joshua, I just like his demeanor and his temperament. He owns up to past, I guess, failures or whatnot. Like Dillian White he went into their pro fight confident because he knocked him down and beat him as an amateur. But if you listen to the build-up and behind the gloves and stuff, Joshua owns up to those losses and kept working at his craft. And I think that's the right temperament that a champion needs, because you're not going to always win. Like, even Floyd Mayweather, yeah, he's won in the ring, but he's also taken losses in his personal life at different points. You know what I mean? Some of them, like, I mean, when him and his father had that huge blowout and he was like, oh, you a faggot. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had a horrible relationship for those years, but now it's back on track. You know what I mean? Or Top Rank, you didn't like how they were managing your career. You had to buy yourself out of your career. So those are probably hard points at that time, and you bounce back from it. Or getting robbed at the Olympics. So Mayweather, even though his resume is squeaky clean, he's had his losses, like whether it was in the ring or not. You know what I mean? And that's the reality of life. Everybody's going to take some type of loss, you know what I mean? Or getting engaged to Miss Jackson, and then now she's suing you and with Nelly, and I guess he was saying she had an abortion with his baby, and you know what I mean, just crazy stuff, getting sued. So domestic violence issue that you had to deal with. So people take losses, and you have to be mentally prepared, and you can't bend or fold. And Joshua, I don't really see that with him so far. Like, I just see him continuing to work on his craft. So back to the subject fully. In this interview, Joshua says that when we've been training, we've always been training for fights like this. Even when I was fighting people who were not as talented or experienced as Klitschko, we were always training as if I was fighting better opponents. So the work didn't get easier or harder now that he's fighting Klitschko. And that's with the right attitude. because you're fighting that's even worse. You lose to Klitschko, you lost to a respected champion that the world knows. But if you lose to like Kevin Johnson or, you know what I'm saying, Gary Cornish or something that the world doesn't, that's going to look worse. So I don't think you should ease up based on who you're fighting, because that could be a form of underestimation, and you never want to underestimate people in boxing. Broner, I think, did that with Maidana. Like, oh, I'm way more talented than him. He's on the rap tour and gaining weight and stuff. Not think it is. I think it's going to be like his last opponents, but clearly Chino wasn't having it. Joshua goes on to say, now I'm here, let's get it on. Everybody has to step up in their career, and I am just doing mine now. Whether it was against Klitschko or any other champion, it doesn't matter if there are 90,000 people, 9,000 people, or 900 people. As long as I win, that's the main thing, and it's history making. 3 and a bit years as a pro, and I am making history, so I am happy about that side of things. So April 29th, it goes down, heavyweight division. Good fight. There's some good heavyweight fights coming up. Luis Ortiz is on the Berto Porter undercard versus Derek Rossi. You have Klitschko Joshua, obviously, this month. You also have, let's go, champ. Look at him. He's fighting. Cannon Briggs is fighting Fresh Sequindo for a title. You have Huey Fury versus new champion Joseph Parker. So I'm going to be in tune with what's going on in the heavyweight division upcoming. I made a video about it. Joshua, he's getting his sparring in. Klitschko has been working with Gerald Washington. Shout out to my dude Washington out of Vallejo, 707. Yee! So let me know what you guys think. I like Joshua's mentality, though, and I'm looking forward to other big fights for the winner of this fight. They say Luis Ortiz, should he win his next fight, should be mandatory to the winner of this fight. So, I mean, these are all good fights. And now that Luis Ortiz is signed with Al Heyman, as opposed to not working with Matchroom directly, maybe that fight can be made. So this is an important fight for Joshua because, again, this is your step up. Like he's admitting, this is your biggest fight. This is your biggest step up, the biggest crowd, everything. So you have to be on point. And if you do it emphatically, a star is born. Like he's already has star power and stuff. You know what I mean? He has 1 million plus followers on Instagram and things. So people already know the name. But this will give you worldwide marketability. You know what I'm saying? Like people in the States that maybe don't know too much about you, don't follow boxing that intently, they might hear about this if you stretch Klitschko, because people know Klitschko. He's been around for so long, him and his brother. Like the fight. I still haven't dropped the 7 reasons. I've just been busy, man. This boxing is keeping me active. Definite job security because there's a lot going on. But let me know what you guys think of this fight. Who are you picking? Anthony Joshua or Vladimir Klitschko? Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.